Hello friends, it's Armstrong here from daIly Miniatures, and today is Sunday already, and I built a couple of cars in the last 2 days, and holy crap, I just feel a little bit drained. Yep, but I'm gonna get one of those this Frankenstein kind of builds, I think that I have like 6-7 of those sitting in my boxes. I only used I think 1 or 2 so far ever. And those cars are good, they are good for Gaslands because they already are pretty much Gaslands ready, by their looks. But I want to, do a twist on this, maybe we're gonna figure something out. Those back wheels are awesome, but I would want to make them better. Those front wheels are hidden, so, I can replace them with something plastic, from the 3D printer, And I'm just thinking, maybe those little exhaust pipes, have to be increased and so on and so forth. So there's gonna be a lot of plastic added to that, and plastic pipes and so on and so forth. But like those cars really have a good potential. And if I have right minis, I can have like a mini standing on those, doorsteps here, holding the car and shooting. But I don't really know where is the box with the minis right now, so we're just gonna get, this is gonna be probably the last build for the weekend, and we're just gonna get and finish this off, and hopefully it's gonna turn out very well. There we go. Let's just go on the table and start building. And here we go, second time with this particular casting, and I love it as a ready to go Gaslands build, but every single time when I want to convert it, it's kind of, sort of, I would say challenging, maybe not challenging, intimidating a little bit, because like it's almost perfect by itself. So why would you be, like doing stuff like getting rid of the old wheels? Oh, come on. And doing other stuff to it if it is already so good by itself. But then when it start losing stuff like wheels and will live, life, you can start seeing potential in it. So what I'm thinking is, on the front, a little bit, just tiny bit bigger wheels than the original ones, in here, and then a little bit of a truck in the back. But the thing is that this plate, this metal plate in here, is not cooperating with me. It's kind of in the way. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna break the video for now. I'm gonna cut off this plate, which I really don't want to do, but if this is what the video demands of me, that's what the video demands of me. And then we're gonna get this glued on. The problem is that this is an entirely metal casting, so even this white piece is gonna be, nope, the project just changed. We're just gonna glue them in like that, then we're gonna put those wheels in, and hopefully we're gonna figure out how to drive this thing, because if I'm gonna start cutting, I'm gonna have to cut that white part as well, and it is metal as well, and no, that's not what I want to do with my day. No plan ever survives. So there we go. Let's go with those. Wow, they can really sink in. How much I want to have them set out? Oh, this much, okay. Those gonna be very wonky wheels. And this one gonna be sticking out yay much. Stay. Perfect. Then we're gonna go with this. And this is gonna be very hard to figure out. Especially when my cutting mat isn't actually a straight object. It is bendy because of how much tea I drink. Yeah, so I put a hot cup on it when I'm working, and then everything starts bending. All right, so I think that we roughly have the wheels replaced with the trucks, and now I want to close this, and this window. Yeah, so I don't want that. I think that is right side up, so let's just go with this. I don't want this. Open. Is this the right side up? Yes. Sorry, just with this tiny diamond plating, I never know which side is correct. And the last one. I think that's gonna be enough building for tonight because I'm losing my sight. And you know, it still looks exactly the same as it used to look. Yeah, well, of course we changed the wheels for the trucks, but now we have this. And I only printed out one, and now my printer is actually under a repairs because the FEP film failed, so I need to replace one. But as well, you know, because the FEP film failed, I needed to take out the screen protector, so I need to replace one, and I cannot find my screen protector, so I'm waiting from Amazon. And that was a mistake printing only one of those because it is an awesome weapon and I would love to put it on more cars. But yeah, I'm gonna just stick it here. Yeah, it just reminds me, there was a movie, I think it was a Punisher actually, where he have like a van with a popping out a rocket launcher from the side. And I'm talking about old Punisher, not about the new one. Oh, come on. Okay, it's gonna be only sticking on one side. Why is it not sticking? Oh yeah, because there is a texture in here, that's why. There we go. And we have this awesome rocket launcher. Again, I was thinking about barrels, you know, to fill up this, but it's not necessary. Yeah, like whenever we have a car that already looks good and we are just adding stuff, you know, to make it a little bit better, there is a point where you have to tell to yourself stop. Yeah, and that would be the point. Maybe just, you know, covering those wheel wells a little bit, but it's even that isn't necessary. It works. Yeah, it looks good in my opinion, and after, you know, switching the color to something better, it's gonna look even better. So yeah, but that's it for tonight. Yeah, so I'm gonna just paint it up, and then, you know, we're just gonna throw it on the spin table. Right, so see you in a few seconds. So yeah, this bad boy is always a problem for me because he is so Gaslands, you know, oriented when you buy it, that it's hard to make it more Gaslands. So yeah, I do like the shape of it, but I don't like to particularly work on it. But I just give him a quick dry brush of metallics. Of course, I went too heavy with everything because, oh my god, I paint the wheels. Genius. Yeah, but mistakes has been made. We're gonna be heavily, you know, dirtying this up and getting it into being more of a rust bucket as well. I think that this entire series is gonna be rust buckets at the end of the day. Yeah, but let's get to the next one. Okay, so we are with next rust bucket. We're gonna start from the wheels because there is so much metal on those wheels. So I'm gonna start from Bestial Brown, just, you know, smudge them quite seriously, and the same with the trucks. and you know, all of the spaces that I really want to lose that sheen. And the same with the steps. The front of it gonna be dirty up as well because there's gonna be mud, and those trucks, oh come on, probably did throw a little bit mud on top. Then we're gonna get the elf flesh, which is a lighter color, and just pop it in here and there to mix with the other color. Hopefully you can see what I'm going for in here. Yeah, so the front is nice and dirty, the wheels are nice and well, hiding the two metallic color of that. And now rusting. Like I said, this entire series is gonna be rust buckets. So first blue thread, and of course I took too much of it. There we go. And we're just gonna be starting adding those blobs everywhere. I stopped caring about applying of the rust. It's gonna be, like I said, the entire vehicle gonna be very rusted. I don't know about the trucks, like would something that is so heavily used be rusted? That's always my kind of, you know, thinking, but because this is very used, would that rust? The same with the engine, you know, the dirt can get into it, by why rust? But yeah. And now blazing orange to, you know, to get the dry kind of rust. Of course, I forgot about this side. Oh, but that mixture of blazing orange and the red is actually working very well. Alright, and to top it up, we're gonna use the oxide. Yeah, hopefully, like I said, I'm not 100% on board with it, because it just thinks like a bronze color. But if after drying it's gonna look better, I'm gonna be extremely happy. Just try a little bit more. Now I can just give this. Oh yeah, of course I moved the entire project outside of the screen, because why wouldn't I? So there we go. Let's give it a chance to dry, and then I'm gonna go back and do a weathering powders. Not too much of them though, because it's already completely red and orange. Yeah, but maybe a little bit more of the orange here and there. Oh yeah, and I have to add the staple color of the windows, because all of the windows in here are gonna be blue. So let's just paint that window blue. Okay, there we have the blue window. Perfect. So I'm gonna be back in a few seconds with the powders. Okay, so I decided to stop spritzing with the alcohol because it just makes the paint very sticky and doesn't make much of a difference in my opinion. It might be a good idea when you are working with, like, you know, already varnished model. But these ones are not varnished, so yeah. And you can see that I have mixed up in here a lot of the pigments already. So I'm just trying to throw them on the car and hope it's not gonna just look like a one big dust pile. Although in this case it kind of works. So yeah, okay, I think that this is good enough. Yeah, instead of just being a rust bucket, it is just a red car, so all of them are pretty much red. But yeah, it turned out how it turned out, so let's just get on the spin table and see how it looks like. So here he is, roasted and red and little bit dusty. Yeah, I would rather have him less rusty, to be honest. I overdid it, make him just red. But, you know, again, Gaslands worthy, it's not the worst thing in the world. I will probably revisit this car again. Yeah, it's just my second attempt on this car, and every single time I'm not extremely happy with the results. But yeah, it's just me, you know, I'm very critical about my builds. Tell me what you think about this build. If you like this video, please rate, comment and subscribe, and share with your friends and family and whoever else want to watch it. And everyone have a great day and take care. Bye.